Hey, what's going on, everybody? I am Garrett Daly here with my best and awesome co-host, Bill Bergman. Say hi, Bill.
Hello.
And
Hello.
hello, everyone, and welcome to Kernels Best. Tonight's topic actually will be best and worst horror movie sequels. And like any list, we're going to start off with the best ones first. I'm going to give my 5 lists starting from the bottom, and then my good old buddy here is going to give his. And we're going
Yeah,
to see what
let's
you all
let's
think and hopefully get some lovely comments.
let's
So
see what you
now,
think.
let's see, Bill. Here we are. I've been looking forward to this, and my list kept changing.
Prepared
What?
to do battle.
All right, starting with the best horror movies, my number 5th pick is, and I hope my buddy here will be proud of this, I'm going with Friday the 13th, Part 6, Jason Lives. Of all the Friday movies, there's a lot of good ones out there. I know the fans have theirs. I've always loved Part 6, though. It's not the best looking Jason, but what I love about this film is it's just fun. It's fun. It gave us Zombie Jason, which I think is the definitive version of Jason.
Ugh.
To each his own. To each his
Sorry.
own. Don't listen to him.
Sorry. Got a little
This
nauseous.
is just a fun movie. Jason going around campers. Funny enough, it has the least amount of sex and actually no nudity of any
That's
of the
why it
Friday the
wasn't
13th
any
movies.
good.
Shut up.
There's a
Fun
cool hold on.
climax.
There's a cool scene with I'm sorry, I cut you off. There's a cool scene with that Winnebago. That's amazing.
Oh, the Winnebago scene's awesome. Oh, that's what I say. Like, it kind of has a bit
Yeah.
of like a couple good action moments in a way.
Got a great Alice Cooper song, The Man Behind the Mask. I mean,
Great Alex
go ahead.
Cooper
Go ahead,
song.
continue. I'm sorry.
Jason comes back to life. Makes no sense, but who cares? It's a
No.
fun time. Check it out.
Kills Rorschach from Welcome Back Carter. We all know that. Okay. You don't
Of
know
course.
Welcome Back Carter. Do you remember Welcome Back Carter?
No, I'm not that old, Bill. I'm not 100. So anyway,
That's when
now
sitcoms were good.
I
Good.
won't fight you there. I won't fight you there. Now going with my number 4 pick, I am going fairly recently. Doctor Sleep, made by one of my favorite horror filmmakers, Mike Flanagan. You would hear a sequel is going to be made to The Shining. Your first instinct would be like, "Get out of here! It's a classic. Don't touch it." Wow, did Mike Flanagan prove everybody wrong and did a phenomenal job with this movie. It is so good. I don't actually really want to give too much away, honestly, though, but the performances, the story, everything from beginning to end, go check it out. It's wonderful. But now, on to my 3rd film. Going a little bit of the sci-fi action, I'm going in 1986 Aliens. James
Oh.
Cameron did this. I love Ridley Scott. I love the original Alien. It is phenomenal. It's one of my favorite horror films. But man, Cameron did such a freaking great job with this sequel, man.
He
And
did.
all it took for him to get this job was Aliens on the board. He showed the studio. All he put was Aliens.
Well, he also took
That's
he
it.
made the S into a dollar sign, which got him the job.
And it was like he got him the job and he did the job. Cool action.
He did.
Go see if you have not seen it, which how could you not? Great
It's amazing.
action
Amazing.
horror film. But as good as those films are, my number 2 pick is iconic. Some people say it's the best in the series. They might even be right. Evil Dead 2. Wow. Bruce Campbell, amazing. Sam Raimi, special effects. Everybody is on top of this game. This is such a great horror sequel in every sense of the word. And the Evil Dead original is a classic, but this is just a great mix of horror and scary, and it just gets it so right. And it's hilarious, fun. Check it out if you haven't seen it. But my number 1 pick, Bill, are you ready for my number 1 pick, which is going to be the best one? As much
I'm ready, millennial.
This is my favorite horror series, my favorite horror slasher villain. It's Freddy, and it's Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3 Dream Warriors.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Wow, yes, because you know quality is, Bill. I'm teaching you this.
Yes.
This film is amazing. Like what I mentioned about for Evil Dead, this takes the scary and the funny Freddy and mixes it, and the story is great. These kids in this mental asylum, they all think they're crazy. You bring back Nancy, it works. She trains them to like hone in and find their power, and they all basically get superpowers. And they use those to fight Freddy in Dream World, and this film is kick-ass and awesome, and I love it. It's got some of the best kills. Chuck Russell, did a phenomenal job. Frank Darabont, I believe, wrote the script. How he helped write it.
He
It's
wrote it,
just
yeah, he was the funny thing is they had a draft that was way different than that, that they wouldn't approve, and I would have loved to seen that.
I
That would
would
have
have
been
loved to see.
really
This
because
is
it was
one
darker.
I would love to see this concept. I know they just announced they're making another Nightmare. I would love to see the Dream Warriors concept come back, but I could get into that all night, folks. I'm going to turn the attention to my best buddy Bill here. And Bill, what is your best horror sequels for your list?
Okay, so some all good movies there. Well, some of them.
Great. Great.
So I'm not going in any particular order, obviously. So I'm going to start with The Exorcist 3, basically titled The Dominion. Fantastic,
That's good.
scary, sort of should have been the sequel to The Exorcist by all means. George C. Scott, the tone of it was very, oh, so appealing
That's so
and
good. So good.
scary and everything
Ooh.
about it. So that's my first one. Second one we agree on Evil Dead 2 Dead by Dawn, which I think is the best Evil Dead movie ever made. Came out when
Yeah.
I was a kid and it just blew me away at some of the things they were doing before pre CGI shit. My next one, it's kind of a triple threat here. Friday the 13th, part two, part three, and part four. I think
Ooh.
those are the best out of the series. Six was definitely better than five, and it just got yeah. There's some great things in part six, but two, three, and four are just mine, and one as well. But two, three, and four are just mine.
They're good. They're
Love
great.
it. Yeah, they're great. Next, I'm going to say the original Halloween 2. A lot of Carpenter hated it, didn't want to do it, but I liked Halloween 2.
Yeah.
Um, I think it should have ended with him just being burned up and that's it. But I get it. It's a moneymaker. So Halloween 2 is my other pick. Uh, and that's the one from the 80s, not the Rob Zombie version and not that travesty
Ooh.
of a trilogy that we just got a couple years ago.
Uh,
Then my last one is The Fly Part 2. I thought that was a great sequel.
it's
I
good.
really do. I
It's like
mean,
I liked
it's
it.
just
Very
yeah, we both
underrated.
Son of
Mm.
the Fly is basically what it with Eric Stoltz. It was just to me, that's my top 5 best horror sequels. But my runner-ups for top 5 best sequels were Saw 2, 'cause it was competing against the original ending, and it had that kid in that, kid was hidden away in a safe, and he said, "Your son is in a safe and secure place." They didn't top part one, but they sure as hell came close, which was I thought was amazing. I liked Insidious too. You know, him knocking on the door in the first one, and then the second one, you see he's the one knocking on that was creepy. Very well done. Um, Psycho 2. A lot of people hate Psycho 2. I like Psycho
It's a good
2.
movie.
Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was really good. Nightmare on Elm Street 3, The Dream Warriors, I thought it was a good sequel, way better than the second one, which I liked when I was a kid, but as I got older, there was
It's
some really
yeah.
undertones of
It
just dude,
yeah.
it's like an S&M Nightmare on Elm Street. It just did not work for me. But it has a cool looking Freddy and some cool scenes. It's
It
just not
doesn't
what I'm
work as
looking
a
for.
whole.
It's
It
not
doesn't work.
it's just yeah, it's just the bus and hanging on the cliff and all that. It just got silly. We also got to mention Doctor Sleep. I agree on that. And Aliens were not my thing, but yes, they're great. That is a great sequel to The Shining. As well as Phantasm 2. When Universal got a hold of it, I feel
Yes.
like they amped it up, they changed the kid, but when that poster came out or that stand up was in the theater and said this summer the ball is back,
Is
and I'm like,
back.
whoa, this is
It's
great.
so cool.
It was so great. So that's my runner-ups. What's your runner-ups? Do you have any runner-ups?
I do have a couple runner-ups. I actually really enjoy the finale in this film. Child's Play 2, actually. I
Yeah.
actually love
Yeah,
the
that's cool.
ending, and I think the ending in the Toy Factory is fantastic. It
Oh yeah, that's
fits.
fun.
It's creepy. I wish they had done more with it and made multiple Chuckies. I know they did more down the line, but I think it would have
Yeah,
been more for that film. And that was a fun film. I
definitely got to
actually
mention it. Yeah.
surprisingly will give Rob Zombie a little credit. I really enjoyed The Devil's Rejects. I really enjoyed
Yeah.
it. I felt like
Yeah.
that is his magnum opus film. I feel like the first film was a little too much of Texas Chainsaw. I feel like with 2 he really found his footing and his style, and I really just enjoyed that film.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
it's weird.
it's
I've grown to
weird.
like it more and more as I get
It
older.
it grows on you a little bit. It definitely grows on you. Another one, Annabelle Creation.
Oh,
I
okay.
the first
That was
Annabelle
good.
I was horrible. This is how you improve it in every way. You got David Sandberg who did Lights Out. He rejuvenated it, did a wonderful, wonderful job with it. Um, Also, that's also similar to what Mike Flanagan did with Ouija Origin of Evil, doing a prequel because the first
That was
one was
good. I saw that.
awful, but did a really good job. So, two
That was good.
filmmakers who took horrible films and did really great prequels. For me, those are definitely some of my runner-ups as like best horror sequels go, for sure.
Okay, we're going to shift gears here and we're going to go into the top
Whoop!
5 worst horror sequels. I will start it off. Let's start off with one that Garrett and Dave McAdoo and all of us went to see it, and we agree
Ugh.
on this is probably the worst. Jeepers
Ah.
Creepers Part 4 was absolutely atrocious. It was
Uh,
CGI ridden. All I can get in my head was the director talking in the beginning on how proud he was of the film, and I
ugh.
get it. It's hard to get anything made, but I
Sure.
wouldn't have been proud of that movie. That was terrible.
No.
Um, Next one I want to say is Jaws: The Revenge. I get it.
Ugh.
It's, it just it seemed like it was after the Brody family, but he just like he killed the brother, then he goes after the mother when she's in the Caribbean. It just got silly. Yeah, it's silly. So I have to include that. The
Oof.
Howling Part 2, Your Sister is a Werewolf.
Ugh.
Man, this is atrocious coming from the original Joe Dante Howling film. This is a piece of junk. It looks like it was made in Yugoslavia, which it probably was,
Probably
and it
was.
was just marketed as a video release. It's terrible. Not even a good poster. Maybe a cool poster, but nothing like the original at all. And then the worst top 5 horror sequel of all time is The Exorcist Part 2, The Heretic. That is
Ugh.
so bad.
It's
So
bad,
bad.
man.
That was a cash grab, and that's why Exorcist 3 sits really well as the original sequel to The Exorcist. So, my runner-ups are A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 6, Freddy's Dead. It was terrible. Did feature a 3D gimmick at the end. That was terrible. Um, Anything by Charles Band, the Puppet Masters, any sequels to Hellraiser and Chucky, Seed of Chucky, all that junk. You can keep it all those children of the corns. Um, Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday, and I'm sorry to do this Friday the 13th. It had a great opening of 15 minutes when they killed him, but after they kill him, the movie turns into this body swapping exorcism and then ends
Ugh.
with Freddy taking his mask. It just got silly,
It
man.
doesn't. Yeah.
It was bad, and I'm a realist, so I have to say it's bad. Let's see. Yeah, and that's my runner up. So, obviously all the Leprechaun movies. Sorry, they're all terrible sequels. Sorry. Go ahead,
Nope.
Garrett. What
No,
is your
you are
top?
not wrong, Bill. You mentioned quite a few of mine. I'm gonna start from the bottom before.
So
Yeah,
top 5, Garrett. Give me your top 5 worst
top
horror
5.
sequels.
Here we go, Bill.
Yep.
Yeah. Freddy's Dead. I love this franchise. I love this movie is garbage. It's garbage. It's somebody trying to do David Lynch, and you're not David Lynch. I know, but it's just horrible. It's a horrible film.
It's a
They killed him
comedy.
off. It's a comedy. I'm sorry. It should have stayed. No, no, I'm not going to question because I actually did enjoy New Nightmare. We wouldn't have got New Nightmare. Yeah, this film sucks. It's horrible.
Yeah, it did suck.
Nothing more to say. Leprechaun 4 in space. I mean, yeah, I mean most of the sequels, they're trash. Yeah.
Yeah,
But space is the idea when you literally run out of ideas. Let's send
yeah,
them anyone to space.
yep,
Worked great for Jason.
yeah. I
Yeah.
actually thought Jason 10 was semi good in its parts. It was silly, but had
Uber
some cool
Jason
ideas.
looked okay, but
Yeah,
still,
I really
it's
like that look. I
all.
really love that look.
But beyond that,
Silly though, silly.
oh God, I'm surprised, Bill, you didn't mention this one. Number 3, Halloween Resurrection.
You
Now,
know
there
what?
were so many I could have
Yeah,
picked from this franchise, but I'm sorry,
yeah,
Buster Rhymes.
yeah. I agree with
Halloween
that.
H2O had a great ending. And then how do you do it? You do one of the worst opening by killing your main lead and then making the rest of this fucking film a 2000s like Big Brother hidden camera. What the hell is this?
It was
It's
stupid, man.
Busta Rhymes. It was garbage. Hate
Wasn't
it.
Paul Rudd in that? Wasn't Paul Rudd? Was he in that with Paul
No,
Rudd?
that was part
Curse.
6. That was
It
Curse.
just gets too much, man.
It gets too bad.
Yeah.
Number 2, you mentioned it, Exorcist 2. I mean, I know
Fine.
we saw Exorcist Believer and that almost made it, but then I unfortunately had to remember how bad this piece of shit movie was. Exorcist 2. It's garbage is all over the original. But
Yeah.
honestly, I can't put it number 1 because if this film was not as bad as it was, we would never have gotten part 3, and part 3 was excellent. Well, I'm glad for you mentioned. I almost forgot to put should have put that on my list.
Yeah.
But yeah, number 1 for me, I'm sorry. This franchise is a franchise, it never should have been one. Jaws 4: The Revenge. How
6. Oh, no, Jaws 4. I'm sorry. I said
No,
6.
it's
It was
Jaws
Jaws 4.
4. Jaws
I'm
4.
sorry.
See?
I'm
It's
thinking of
okay.
Freddy's Dead. Yeah, Jaws
It's
4. Yeah, I'm
it's
sorry.
okay. It's okay, old man. Uh,
I'm taking my
anyway,
Geritol.
yeah. This film is garbage, ridiculous. It's like
It's stupid.
a shark declares revenge, and where do they go to hide and get away from this shark? Let's go to the frickin' Bahamas. You know, let's not go
Yeah.
to Colorado and hide from a shark. Yeah. It's
And
just stupid.
the tagline for the poster is so memorably bad. This time, it's personal.
It's personal.
It's
Uh,
personal.
It's
I didn't know a
personal.
shark could be personal. I didn't mean
I
like,
didn't
"I'm
know a
gonna get you.
shark could wait a decade and said, "When I'm older, then I'll get those
I'm
brodies.
gonna get you.
I'm gonna get you. I'm just gonna
I'm
go.
coming to
I'm
I'm
coming."
coming to." It was just bad, dude.
It's
The
just the
guy that
thought that
played
this shark was
so
a
bad.
part of one big shark family. It's like, this is so fucking
And
stupid.
people hated Jaws 3, but I like Jaws 3D because I
It's
saw it in 3D. It's hokey, but it's like it's fun.
it's Jaws 3, I will give it. It's bad, but it's like fun bad. Like this
Yeah.
movie is straight garbage.
Yeah, it
Horrible.
is.
Did not enjoy it. I could not have waited for it to be over.
Man, me neither, dude.
But yeah, that, folks, are our worst and best horror movie sequels. We'd love to hear your thoughts and see how we did.
Yeah, thank you guys. And we will see you on the next episode, guys. Thank
Episode,
you for
folks.
turning in.
Take care, guys. Have a good
All right.
night.